Our next comic coming to the stage right now is Chris Coffman. When I die, I'm going to bequeath my porn collection to Chris Coffman, which includes such titles as Fat Girls Gone Wild, Cellulose Overload 3, and my personal favorite, Cheesecake Factory Fuck 4. Give it up for Chris Coffman, everybody.
Sure, Ryan, you couldn't have given me something I could actually fucking use. I already got all that shit. So my name's Chris Coffman. For those of you who haven't seen me do comedy before, I am what's known as a blue comedian. Blue comedian is a comedian who's more than likely going to say something that offends you. And I just want to say to anyone that I offend tonight, I'm very sorry. But you should go home and fucking shoot yourself because you're weakening the species as a whole. I'm a blue comedian because of my mother. Rest her soul. She cussed non-stop. I mean, she cussed like a sailor with jumper cables hooked up to her nipples. I mean, every other word out of her mouth was foul. But I could never cuss in front of her, and if I did, I got slapped. Well, one day I was at school, and this sums up my mother and my sense of humor all in one. I was being a little asshole talking during homeroom, and the homeroom teacher said, "Chris, be quiet." And I said, "You're being a dumb cunt." And she goes, "You're a little asshole." Well, what the substitute didn't know is that she actually worked underneath my mother at one of the casinos as her regular job. And I told my mother this story when I got home from school, and she cuffed me upside the head for saying cunt. And then she goes up to this lady at work and says, "Hey, you know my son Chris? Did you call him a little asshole?" And she said, "Yeah, but he called me a dumb cunt." My mom leaned in and said, "That's because you are a dumb cunt."
Go, Mom.
I miss you, Mom. So I've been around addicts of all sorts most of my life. Drug addicts, gambling addicts, sex addicts. But the worst addict of all are those fuckers who get hooked on phonics. I mean, do you know how hard it is to get hooked on phonics? People aren't coming up to you every day being like, "Yo, man, I got some phonics, you want to try it?" So then, when these fuckers finally run out of phonics, they start fiending. And next thing you know, you find them underneath a bridge, smoking Rosetta Stones with a hobo. Oh, I have a racial joke. Ready? Ooh.
I won't get offended.
Okay. What do you call a black person with a PhD?
What? A person with a PhD.
A doctor, you fucking racist. Way to be on the ball, Keisha. This is less of a joke and more just food for thought, but do you think Bill Gates' panic room has windows?
Solid joke.
So I work at a record store. This kid comes in the other day and goes, "Yeah, can you tell me if you have any math rock?" And I was like, "Math rock?" "Yeah, it's a subgenre of music." And I was like, "Oh, yeah, math rock. It's the stuff that's playing in the background of geography porn, right?" What, are we talking about shit that should not be in the same sentence? Oh, man. So, working at this record store, I get to meet all sorts of weird people. This girl came in the one day, she bought a new record player, a couple $100 worth of vinyl. She's into it for $300. You spend $300 in the store, I will walk your shit out to the car. So I'm taking her stuff out to the car, and as we walk out the door, there's a dead bird laying there. And she looks down, she goes, "You know what that is, don't you? Or you know what that means, don't you?" And in my head, I'm like, "Yeah, a fucking bird died." She said, "No, an evil wizard is near." Okay, crazy. And I put the stuff in her trunk of her car, I shut it, I'm headed to the door like, I'm gonna get out of this without any more crazy. And she goes, "Wait, Be wary of him. I fall in the door, start laughing my ass off, because she had no idea I was the evil wizard the whole time. So I had an awkward conversation with a McDonald's employee the other day, because it's always going to be awkward when you go up and order a Happy Meal and they say that you're too old for one. And in my head, I was like, I have only a couple choices here. I could tell them the truth and be like, I'm a weird fucker who's had every Happy Meal toy since 1974 still in the packaging. Or I could steal a baby. But then I thought, wait, no, this is America. I can obviously rent a baby for a nominal fee and some free McNuggets, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'll end with this one. I took this girl home one night, and she said, I want you to take me home and fuck me stupid. And I was like, oh, I think I can do that. She goes, I want you to fuck me so stupid that I don't even remember your name. And I was like, all right. So I took her home, and we're having sex. And she just starts yelling at me, fuck me stupid, fuck me stupid. So I smacked her upside the head with a rubber mallet and said, what's my name? And she just kind of drooled. And I was like, victory! And I swear to God, I heard a voice in my head say, Chris wins. Fatality. That's my time. Thank you, folks.
All right, keep it going for Chris Coffman, everybody.
Coffman!